I think that this can go down as one of the best rookie classes in recent memory. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Beyond the Play podcast. I'm so excited to bring you guys in today's video a banger episode. We are going to be talking about which rookies that you should trade for, pick up right now in fantasy baseball. Let's get into it. All right, so the first rookie that we're going to be talking about in today's episode is Connor Griffin. This guy is a beast. Like, when I mean a beast, he was the top ranked prospect for like the past 2 years now, something like that. He's a 5-tool player. He's just elite. Like, if in fantasy, he'll get you points. Like, I have him on my fantasy team. I picked him up. I think the best thing for you guys is to pick him up or trade for him, because looking down the line, he is definitely going to be like your starting shortstop. Like, I have him, like, maybe it's a far jump to like play him over like if your shortstop's like Lindor or something like that. But like right now, I would play Connor Griffin over Lindor. All right, so here are Connor Griffin's stats for the 2026 season so far. He just got called up he has 42 at-bats in the big leagues. He has 9 hits. He has no home runs yet in the big leagues, but he has 6 RBIs. I am filming this episode on April 16th, and he hit a triple today. So this episode will come out tomorrow. I know that for sure. So you'll see the RBI triple in the highlights tomorrow. He has 1 stolen base in this season, and he's batting .214, so that's a little down. His on-base percentage is .292, and his OPS is .602. So overall, his stats don't look the greatest, but like, trust me, top 1 rookie probably. I think he's a hell of a player. He's gonna definitely turn it around, and he just rips. He like will get you points in fantasy. He like rips the ball. He's hitting RBI triples already and he's only 19 years old. Like, and you're putting up like. You got called up from the big leagues. He raked through single A, raked through double A. He raked through triple A. So, like, and I think he's crushing the ball in the big leagues right now. All right, so now we're going to look at Connor Griffin's fantasy points so far in the 2026 regular season. All right, so here are Connor Griffin's fantasy points. So today on April 16th, he got 3 points. Then yesterday, on the 15th, he got 0 points. Then he got 3, -1, -0, -1, 0. That's kind of a bad stretch right there, but that's fine. And then he had 5 points, -2, 0, 0, 4, 4. So overall, he looks good. I think he'll get you some solid points there. Like, I mean, there's only one bad stretch, really. I mean, I don't really see any other bad stretches so far in the bigs for him. He's putting up, like, right now, he's averaging like 3 points in like the past 3 games, because he put up 3-0-0. And then, yeah, I just think he looks good overall. Like, he'll get you points. He rakes for RBIs wise. Like, he'll get you points definitely in the RBI category. So the next rookie that I want to talk about is for the Detroit Tigers. He just signed an extension like Connor Griffin that we just talked about. And he is the shortstop for the Tigers, and that is Kevin McDonald. All right, so Kevin McDonald was the second-ranked prospect coming up. He had, in his first 3 at-bats, he had electric at-bats. He faced the Padres in that series and went off. Almost had a grand slam, I think it was, and then he got robbed by Jackson Merrill. But he is a fantasy, like, machine as a rookie-wise right now. I mean, I would kind of rank him higher than Connor Griffin on fantasy points wise. If you're really trying to win, I think this is another great shortstop right here for you. I mean, you can run the 1-2 right now, like Kevin McDonald and Connor Griffin. Like, you could just switch them back out day to day. Like, one sits on your bench for one day, the other, you can have Connor Griffin here at shortstop, then you can have Kevin McDonald on the bench, and then you could just swap them day by day. Like, that's how I would do it, to be honest. Like, I think he's a phenomenal player like Connor Griffin, and I think there's a high future for him to come, and I think he's just going to be a great player. I could see MVP seasons coming from him, and I think he's a very high chance of winning Rookie of the Year this year. All right, so here are Kevin McGondle's stats. He has 68 at-bats. He has 21 hits in those at-bats. That's really good, too. He has 1 home run, 8 RBIs, 1 stolen base, and he's batting .309. That's crazy as a rookie to start the season. He has an on-base percentage of .420, and his OPS is .920. So I think Kevin McGondle looks great right now, and I think that he will be definitely your starting shortstop entering. So a lot of people have him as their starting shortstop entering July season-wise, because I think he's a machine, and I think he's going to stay like this till July, and probably, if the Tigers do make the playoffs, I think he'll be a machine for them in the playoffs too. All right, so here are Kevin McGondle's fantasy points. This is not all of them because they wouldn't be able to fit on the screen. So he had 6, 0, 3, 10, like he's just raking already to start this, looking at the fantasy stats. 5, 1, 0, 2, 4, 3, 1. So right there, it shows you that he's a phenom at the plate. Like he's a crazy machine. And then if you go even lower, like you guys can't even see it, but like his first game of the whole, like his whole career, I think it was. Yeah, it was his first game of his career, his debut. He got 10 points. And then he got then it's 5, 8, 7, 0, -1. Yeah, stuff like that. And then 10 again. Like, he's crazy. Like I think he's a machine to come. I think he will definitely be a lot of people's shortstops entering All-Star break. Because they're going to see the talent that Kevin McGondle has. He's putting up so good fantasy numbers right now. I had to pick this guy up, how good he is. That's why I'm telling you guys in this episode to pick him up. Because you as a fantasy manager have to pick up a player because because to be honest, this good of a player, Kevin McGondle, everyone's going to freak out right now in fantasy because he's a rookie and he's putting up these types of numbers. So you know that they're going to go crazy for him. They're going to look on the free agents list if he's even still there. And if he is, they're going to pick him right up. They're going to drop whoever they have that they want to drop. Yep. So as a fantasy manager, you just got to take action first. You just got to you know how it's first come, first serve? Basically what it's like going into fantasy free agents. You just gotta get this guy first. I would to be honest, you gotta get Connor Griffin and Kevin McGondle first. Don't let them wait until July because they'll be picked up by then. They can be picked up by tomorrow. They can be picked up by the next day. They can be picked up in 3 hours. They can be picked up in 1 second. You gotta just be there. You just gotta pick them up. So, my last rookie that I would like to talk about in this episode of the Beyond the Play podcast is Sal Stewart. I think this guy is a machine too, like Kevin McGondle and Connor Griffin. He is just a machine at the plate. He gets his average is through the roof right now. It's like Kevin McGondle's average, 303. I think he has 303 right now, and he was the number 1 prospect for the Reds. He plays first and third, and that works on fantasy too. He can play first and third on your fantasy roster. He can also play DH, so he can play 3 positions for you. That's crazy. Let's say you have Freddie Freeman or Matt Olson at first base, or Pete Alonso, or Ben Rice. I think Sal Stewart is better than Ben Rice, but let's say you don't want to move Ben Rice. Let's say you're a Yankee fan and you don't want to move Ben Rice from first base. Put this guy at third base. If you're well, I won't really have room for Sal Stewart and he's really raking at the plate and I don't have room of him for first base, put him at DH or put him at third base. It's as easy as that. He can play multiple positions for your fantasy team, and he's just gets you points for hitting wise, and I think he is just crazy at the plate. Alright, so here are Sal Stewart's 2026 regular season stats so far through April 16th. He has 66 at-bats, 20 hits through those at-bats. He has 7 home runs. The 2 guys that we just looked at, Connor Griffin and Kevin McGondle, he has more home runs than both of them. Way more home runs than both of them. He has 17 RBIs. That just shows you right there as a rookie through April 16th, he's smashing the ball. 7 RBIs, not 7 RBIs, 7 home runs, sorry, and 17 RBIs. And he's just a machine. He'll get you great fantasy points. He has 3 stolen bases. He's batting .303 on the season. He has an on-base percentage of .413, and he's an OPS of 1,000 point. He has an OPS of 1,000. That is crazy as a rookie, and he's only 22, and he rakes. All right, so here are Sal Stewart's fantasy points. Like I said, 2026 fantasy points. These are not all of them because they wouldn't be able to fit on the screen, but these are most of his fantasy points. So, -2. Actually, we'll go, instead of going from top to bottom like we normally do, let's go from bottom to top. He had 2, 1, 3, 2, 11, 6, 1, 2, 2, 4, 15, -2. How many negatives on that list did you see? 1. How many zeros did you see on that list? None. That is just showing you that he's going to get you great fantasy points. All right? And he's putting up great numbers. Like 2 home runs in one game as a rookie is insane for putting up 15 points. And then he's on a hit streak, except that one game on the 5th. He's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He was on a 9-game hit streak because today he went 0 for 4. But 9-game hit streak, and he's putting up these types of numbers. This is insane. He plays and for the Reds, he plays third base, of course. But for fantasy, like I said, plays first, third, DH. So unlike Kevin McCondle and Connor Griffin, they can both play DH too, Connor Griffin and Kevin McCondle. But he can play 3 positions. That's crazy. That's a high advantage in fantasy because it's like, who do you rather start, Pete Alonso or Sal Stewart at first base? But then you're like, oh my God, Sal Stewart can play third base. So I'll just start Pete Alonso and I'll put Sal Stewart at third base starting. Like, that's just such a great thing, having him play 3 positions. Well, that was the episode 2 of the Beyond the Play podcast. Those were my 3 rookies that you trade for and pick up and hold on to them if you get them, because those 3 rookies will, trust me, they're gonna be really good. And I'll just give myself a pat on the back real quick, not trying to be unhumble or anything, but once you pick them up, you're gonna thank me because they will get you a lot of points. Kevin McCondle, Sal Stewart, and Connor Griffin, they'll all 3 get you good fantasy points. Well, that was the episode. I'm out. Peace.